out here. We're doing it. Let's get it. What? My name is Dom the White Latina, and I'm here with Mario Barra. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for coming on my show. This is Take It From Me show, my Be Seen with Dom the White Latina segment. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, again, Mario Barra, and I do comedy. I do a lot of comedy. I write sketches. I do improv, and I'm an actor too. And I surround myself with people that do comedy, like a lot of Latino comedians and people who are into the same kind of thing that I'm doing. So that's mainly what it is.
Okay.
Basically.
And then I know you have the show called Hispanic Attack at Second City.
Oh yeah, I'm doing Hispanic Attack, Second City. We have 4 more shows. One of them is tonight, and then 3 more, and then it's over forever and ever.
So it's the last chance, guys, for you to see it. It's Fridays at 8 p.m. at Second City, right? 8 p.m. It's really good. It's a sketch comedy based on all Hispanic and Latino themes. Like if you're Latino, you can relate right away. If you're not, you can still understand a lot of it. It's not like it's completely like, you don't know anything that we're talking about. Like you'll still laugh, you'll still get it. So yeah, if you have a chance to tonight or the next 3 Fridays, just come see it because it'll be the last chances to see it. Yes, and if you don't, guys, you'll regret it because I've seen it. I've seen it already, and it's really funny. It had me laughing. What was the thing that made you want to be like in entertainment and comedy?
Oh well, see. So we're now going back to my childhood. When I was 2 years old,
exactly.
I used to talk to someone. Nobody could understand. They laughed. So I was like, "Oh, I'm funny." No, that's not the story. Okay, so it was basically like that. Like I probably remember watching maybe one of the first movies that I watched, and I was like, "Oh, that's so fun to watch," and I really liked them. The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
So awesome. And I was really young, and I just remember started doing the dancing moves and I started to just do the faces and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, that's really fun. I think that was the first time I realized I like that a lot. Yeah. Then I didn't really pursue it. I always liked it, but I didn't do anything about it. I did some other stuff. I went to college for other stuff, majored in different stuff. Didn't do anything until I came to the US, and even that, it took a little time for me to go more into it and just really convince myself to be I can do this. I really like this. Why not? I should pursue it. So I started in Denver. I went to film school. I took some acting classes too, and I always liked comedy, and I did some improv in there, but just as a class, nothing too serious. Then when I moved to LA, a friend from Denver also, she was doing iOS, and I met with her. And she was like, hey, I'm doing a class right now. You want to come and see it? I'm sure the teacher will just let you just be there and just watch. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. And so that was the moment where I was like, oh, this is fun. Maybe I can try some of this. Yeah. And then it's just everything just came together where I was like, yeah, I always liked comedy. Yeah. And, now I'm doing it. I was like, yeah, this is working out. This makes sense now. Yeah. I was now I get to do what I always wanted to do. And this is a way that you start doing it, with improv, and then later with sketches or anything else. So it was just kind of worked out like that. It feels good when people laugh. I always liked when people laughed at me or with me. So I was like, oh, I made them laugh, cool. Yeah. Always like that. I don't know, for some reason, even if it was just my friends, my family or something, I was like, yeah, I made them laugh. I was like, yeah. So I don't know, I just makes me happy when that happens. So.
It's funny because I always find improv or just in everyday life, you make people laugh and stuff, and then the humor that you use generally, that makes people laugh, and then you're in the class and maybe you use the same thing and people don't get it, and you're just like, oh my God, I must be terrible.
I actually suck at this. Exactly. My mom was right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've had one moment in a class like that where I was just, I don't know what it was. It was just me and my partner didn't click or anything. I wasn't funny and it was so sad. And I'm like, usually everyone's laughing at everything I'm doing. And I'm just like, what happened today?
But yeah, it was probably just the class. Just the class was just not into it or something like that. Or maybe you did really suck. I don't know. Just saying.
Maybe
it could
I
happen.
did.
I mean,
because obviously we have bad days.
Yeah, obviously, because before getting good, you're gonna have a lot of bad days, a lot of bad oh, I fell on stage or completely didn't make any sense of what I was trying to do. Yeah, I had a lot of those, especially because English is not my first language.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, like improv is like thinking on your feet, and like just thinking on my feet. And in English, I was like, oh, okay, I need to get better at this. So I had a lot of times where I was like, well, I don't know what just happened there. Like, I don't think they understood what I said. I don't think I even understood what I said. I was like, oh man, that was rough. So. But that's the way it is, I guess. Just keep falling and falling, and then you just like keep rising and rising, just get better and better.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can get better, y'all, because I'm only like, 7 months in now? So we'll see. And you've been doing it for how many years?
2 years now.
Oh, 2 years.
Yeah, something like 2 years. But I still feel pretty new. I still feel like there's a lot that I still need to learn, and it's just like, I don't feel like I'm the best. I'm just kind of in the middle, maybe. Yeah. And just like if you laugh, and some of my friends laugh, like, oh, okay, I'm not too bad. Right?
Yeah.
So.
As long as your friends are laughing.
Yeah, obviously, if you pay them.
I know.
If you don't pay them, then who
Side
knows?
note, they're just laughing
because
for your
I pay them, because I pay for them checks at the restaurant. But they laugh, so I was like, okay, why not? Right?
I'm buying your meal. You better laugh at my joke.
It was just McDonald's. So whatever. Just $10. I don't care.
Now, what is it that you want to do next?
I think I want to do obviously more performing. I think I'm going to do a little more of UCB now. So because I did Iowa West, I just did Second City. So now I'm going to do UCB. I took already classes there for improv. I did sketch writing. I just finished 201. And I was today I was talking to a friend who's gonna help me to put some of the shows or some of the sketches that I wrote on maybe the stages at UCB. Yeah. So it's gonna be the process of like that, like of now showing it to a different audience and a different stage. And if I get to perform, that'll be like golden. Yeah. But like if not, I also enjoy just creating something and just seeing it coming to life. Yeah. So like sketch writing is what it is. It's like you write it, you rewrite, you work on it, and you see it. And it's like, okay, cool. Yeah. And so I think I want to do some of that. Still work on more of my with my friends and stuff like that, doing more videos, sketches. We want to do more of. Well, we haven't done enough. We need to do more of YouTube stuff. Yeah. Because the videos that we do, me, Jorge, and Chris, are only on Instagram right now. And so I think we want to now like push that, move it to like YouTube, and maybe make it sketches on YouTube. Yeah, like like you see a lot of people doing it nowadays. Yeah. It's just like maybe 5-7 minutes or something. Yeah. And just like we want to do that, so we've been talking about that. I would love for that to happen. It'll happen. Hopefully this year we'll at least 2 or 3 sketches up there. To start. Yeah. And
when it does, you need to come back. So we could put it out there in the universe for all of our viewers, which we've actually had like just for the the intro show and then our first episode so far, we had like already a couple hundred views. That's which is great because we're so new. So I'm like trying to push it to like everyone that I know, like it, share it, give us your opinion, whatever. So
I'll pay you. Please do it. Please.
Pay sponsors, guys.
Please subscribe. I want to get kicked out of my apartment if you don't. I don't have money anymore.
I was like, I need something.
I haven't eaten in a week because I'm doing this. Look at my
That's
shirt.
exactly why we're doing it. So that's I thought that was great because we're getting so much feedback and the views like so far for something that's like so new that you haven't done anything.
Awesome.
So
that's great.
So then if you come up with something, we can just like put it out there to our viewers.
I'm sure if more people are into like comedy and all this kind of stuff, I think they will follow you. They will like to hear more about it because I've met a lot of people where like they're also Latino, they're also like maybe like me, where like English is a second language, and they're like, I don't know, because I don't feel comfortable. That's something that like you have to be really good at it. And I'm like, if you like it, you're gonna make it happen. Like, just don't be afraid. Just make the first step is just like to go and get in front of someone and just do it, and like do it with people that if you want to take a class. And then it's just like with everything, just practice of like doing it, you just get better. So. And I just know for sure like Latino people are like funny just the way they are sometimes. I mean, I've worked with a lot of Latino people who are like, oh my God, how come they don't have a show, because they're so funny all the time. Stuff that they come up with is like just very unique to like our culture at least. So I mean, I'm saying like it's just a lot of people, they do have the talent, like something inside of them to make comedy. they're just afraid sometimes of like, nah, because nobody's gonna laugh. There's not enough of us. And
there is. There's more than enough.
So the goal is to make one of these shows like SNL or Living Color, one of the Latino version of that. Like, just Hispanic humor for Hispanic people, or everyone, but just made and created by Hispanics. So that's my ultimate goal.
Ooh, yes, that sounds great.
Yes.
I use my family, because when I'm hanging out with my family and they're so funny, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna use that.
You always
it's
have
so
that
funny.
kind of uncle or aunt. They're like, you're a little bit of a character.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I do. Yeah.
It's just like
a category in our podcast, and it's just talking about dating and relationships and stuff. So I want to ask you, what's your go-to pickup line, or what's the best pickup line that's been used on you?
Oh, my pickup line. Oh man, I'm not the best at this. Like, I'm not really good at this. I'm a little bit of a
That's
nerd.
It's nervousness.
So yeah, I guess I don't have a pickup line. I just like to come to people and just be like, hey, how you doing? How's you? I think I go with like, hey, how's your week going?
Yeah,
like something very
a general conversation.
Yeah, just general, nothing too elaborated, nothing too like cheesy.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I used to be a little cheesy when I was younger, and I was like, I feel like I don't have to do that anymore. Like I don't feel like doing that anymore. So now I just come like very natural to be like, hey, how's your week? How's your weekend going? Like, or if you have something that is kind of like attractive, I was like, oh, that looks really good on you. You know, something like that. So I don't try to elaborate too much, just like simple stuff. So again, I'm not the best at this. Maybe if you're watching it, you can just be like, oh, okay, this is not gonna work out for me. Cut him out.
That's funny, because you're just like, I don't know, because I asked someone this just generally. I let them know, hey, that's my end question that I'm going to ask in my interviews. And one of my friends was like, that's a good question, because let me think about it. Like, they had to think, and they don't even know.
No, there's
I have my pickup line that when I do use it, it's good.
Right. There's people who know, like, they're really good, like, at doing that. I'm not. I just, like, try to be normal and just, like, cool, I guess.
Yeah. Just tries to be chill, laid back, normal, not a creep.
So, not a creep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being my second guest on Take It From Me show, Be Seen with Dom the White Latina. This is Mario Barra. Hispanic Attack.
It's really funny.
Fridays, 8 p.m. Second
City. Through August 18th. So 4 more shows, like I said, including tonight. All of them are my friends. They're really funny, and they're super cool too. They're Latino, and you should come with me.